Hi folks, Dave with DBS Tech Talk. Today, I'm going to give you an update on the HD600. They still remain very interesting and have been wonderful to get to know and to listen to. They are extremely comfy and very lightweight. I didn't think that I would like the comfort, but that has been changed. The all plastic build is still a little to be desired, but whatever. Still have the freaky long 10-foot cable. I have not found a suitable replacement, and truthfully this one doesn't bother me too bad, so probably gonna stick with it. For the past couple of days, I have started to transition over from listening on just one DAC to listening to on the various different DACs that I have. And for the most part, most of the DACs that I have, or DACs and amps that I have, play well with it. But there is one exception, and it kind of surprised me a little bit, and that is the Geshelli Enog 2 Pro Arcal Pro combo. You have to have it on medium gain, the middle gain, because if you have it on the highest one, it distorts it really bad. And so that kind of surprised me a little bit, considering that these are 300 ohm headphones, but they are fairly sensitive. So that might be something. I think they're like 107 sensitivity. So that might be playing a little bit into the wonkiness with it, but it does sound good. You just have to be careful with the volume control and make sure the gain is down a little bit. If you put it on low setting, it doesn't really push. You have to max the volume out, and it just doesn't sound good. But plays well on the different tubes that I have, and plays well on the Audiophile X7S. X1S doesn't really push it. Kind of sounds a little lifeless, but the X7S opens it up, makes it sound really nice and alive. Has real nice texture and tone to it, and that's turning into being one of my favorite synergies. Is the Audiophile X7S with the Sennheiser HD600, and then also the Cavelli Tube Hybrid is also one of my favorites. That seems to have really good energy, really good synergy, and it opens up the soundstage a little bit and the dynamics. It makes it sound nice. When I put it on the APPJ, that with the tubes that I have in it, which are the Electro Harmonics, they tend to make it a little cleaner and clearer, but it also makes it a little brighter, brings out the treble a little more, and don't care for that quite as much. Some songs and some genres it sounds really well on, but for the overall every genre, it doesn't matter. The CTH seems to do a little bit better. So it's kind of interesting. You have to keep playing around with it and see what comes up. As far as portable devices, it doesn't really play well on any of the portables that I have. They're not powerful enough to push it and really drive it. And they'll run, but they just sound meh. So anyways, the HD600 is coming along as far as my thoughts and impressions and all of that. Should have a review out shortly, so continue watching the channel. And the Sennheiser HD600 review will be around the corner. This has been Dave with DBS Tech Talk. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.